got an announcement for the next slate of Xbox Game Pass games, and we will be celebrating Xbox's 20th anniversary on November 15th. So my favorite mornings are always when I wake up and I see there is an announcement for a new slate of Xbox Game Pass games, whether there is a huge blockbuster game coming onto the service or just a bunch of indie games. I love to see what I will have access to very, very soon. So here is the next slate of games, and it's a pretty decent slate. Indie games, AAA games, has it all within this announcement. So Dragon Ball Fighterz, it's coming to cloud and console, and this is a really, really fun fighting game. I played it back in the day, so excited to be able to jump into it here on Xbox and Xbox Game Pass. I didn't play it on Xbox back when it first came out, but now I'll finally be able to get some achievements and stuff like that. Into the Pit. This is a game that I believe was shown off of one of the Xbox showcases. It is a Humble game, and it is part of that Humble and Xbox Game Pass or Xbox partnership that's coming onto Xbox Game Pass on day one on cloud, console, and PC, and that will be available right now. I mean, you could jump in and you're going to be able to download it and play, and this is a game that I'm actually excited for because it is like, reminds me of a Doom style of shooter, but it is a roguelike, and you're shooting stuff out of your hands and you're always moving around fast paced, and I think it'll be a fun game to always just try to do some new runs and see how far you can get. I love the colors and all that kind of stuff. Then we have Echo Generation. I think they've announced this one previously, but it is like a Minecraft graphic style turn-based RPG, and you're playing as these two characters here. You have Bassmaster Fishing 2022, and this is a day one game as well, coming to Xbox Game Pass, so you're getting it right when it releases on October 28th. If you're into fishing video games, I mean, go ahead and check that out. I love seeing available on day one with Xbox Game Pass because we've been getting a lot of these recently, whether they're the smaller indie games or they're the big first party games. We got Non-Guns, which again is another roguelike where you're going through and you're shooting, and it has very, very retro style graphics. I feel like roguelikes are like all the craze these days. There's so many of them coming out, from Hades, from Returnal, to the one that came out, the Dandy Ace or something, whatever it was called on the last release. So there's a lot of these roguelikes coming out on Xbox Game Pass and in general. The Forgotten City. This is a really interesting and cool game that I'm excited to eventually check out, and it's based off of the Forgotten City mod from Skyrim that had like 3 million downloads. And they just went ahead and made this full-fledged RPG. So if you're into Skyrim, you're into RPGs and these style of games, I'm sure you will enjoy this. So I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's so cool to see that this got turned into a full game. And I'm excited to see what the writing and all that kind of stuff's all about. Backbone, it's like a detective Black Noir style of game. Alan Wake's American Nightmare, a spin-off from the original, or addition to the original Alan Wake game. I believe it came out in 2012. And now you have this, plus you have the Alan Wake remaster that we got. Everspace 2. This one is in early access, but this game actually looks like a lot of fun. I've been watching videos. It's like an action RPG in space. You're going through, doing missions, shooting out other ships out of the sky, doing puzzles, all that kind of stuff in space in a huge world. And it's in early access, so it will continue to expand. Outriders coming to PC. And then the big one of them all, Age of Empires 4. I believe a game a lot of people have been waiting for. I already have this pre-downloaded on my PC. I'm excited to play this game on October 28th. The newest entry into Age of Empires, an Xbox Game Studio game, and I'm excited to see how well it does, how many people play it, and just what people think who are big Age of Empires fans. So overall, I think this is a decent slate of games. Again, I mean, yeah, there isn't a huge game. Well, I guess Age of Empires 4 is the big one here, but there isn't like something from a third party, a big massive third party day one release, but there's tons of great indie games that are older that are coming on here, like Dragon Ball Fighterz that are great games to play with your friends, to play through the story, to play online, all that kind of stuff. And then you have interesting ones here like the Forgotten City, which is that based off of that Skyrim mob. All right, jumping over here to Xbox 20th anniversary and the celebration that we are going to be getting on November 15th. So firstly, they put out this article on Xbox Wire, pretty much just talking about how we have been getting a huge Xbox Game Studio games from August all the way up until December. So Psychonauts 2 in August, Age of Empires 4 in October, Forza Horizon 5 in November, and Flight Simulator, the Game of the Year edition, and then Halo Infinite in December, which is super cool to see. And then you got the Minecraft's Caves and Cliffs as well. And I think they've done a really good job of kind of spreading out the entries from Xbox Game Studios as we get closer to that 20th anniversary. You can obviously see now that's really what they have been planning for, is giving us content consistently throughout the year. And knowing that it is Xbox 20th anniversary, they want to have that lead up where there's no really lull in an Xbox Game Studio game. And then once we hit November 15th, we're going to get a big celebration, as they announced here that on November 15th at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or sorry, 1 p.m. 1 a.m. would be real early in the morning, but 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there is going to be an Xbox anniversary celebration about Xbox and obviously about Halo, because Halo released on November 15th 20 years ago. So that should be exciting to see. I'm guessing this is where we're going to get more information about Halo Infinite's campaign, probably see like a video of the campaign, give us a deeper dive into what we should expect when it releases on December 8th. And who knows, maybe we'll be getting some other crazy announcements for the 20th anniversary. They've really been going hard on the 20th anniversary stuff. As you can see, stuff like this where they've gone and completely redesigned Xbox.com with the Xbox 360 look. And I think the Xbox 360 blades and the interface was probably my favorite interface in all of gaming ever, from every single console. I absolutely love the 360 blades and all that kind of stuff. So it's cool to see them kind of recognizing it here with the website. And they've been going hard with like gear and all this kind of stuff. So it's been just a huge lead up to the 20th anniversary. And it's all going to culminate to that stream on November 15th. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about this stuff in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the Game Pass games coming in October. And let me know if you're excited for that November 15th stream. I should be streaming it, so make sure to stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here, you like what you saw throughout this video, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. Help this channel grow, help grow this community so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.